I'm fired up about fantasy. I was telling Mason before. I'm very disappointed in myself because not only would I have beat Dyson this week, but I would have fucking murdered him if I would have not left 60 points on my bench.
You fucking
Dude, Vlad McConkey put up 29.
He had two touchdowns and like 130 or 40 yards.
Jordan Love got hurt. That's not my fault. But Brock Purdy put up 26.
Insane for him.
Brian Thomas had like 15, and Darnell Mooney had over 22. So like I finished with like 130 some. Dyson had 158. I would have won 191 to like 158 if I would have fucking put all my points in. Oh yeah,
of the league.
Yeah, I wanted to claw my fucking eyes out and jump off a building. I just couldn't believe that. Once I knew it was going to be bad, and then once the weekly report, when the weekly report came out, I looked at it in the car. I just went 60 fucking points. I left 60 points on the bench.
You definitely got worse manager.
Oh yeah, I was least efficient. I had like a 71% efficiency. That's terrible.
Goddamn.
Wasn't even 3/4 of the way efficient.
I didn't even see the report.
You didn't see it?
I was trying to be slick.
Well, now you did it.
Hey, you got any more of my Busch Lights in the fridge?
I do. I got peach in there. I got your Coors too. There's a couple of them in there.
Fucking alcoholic.
Hey, it's a celebratory episode, all right? Halloween.
Well, and it's close enough to Jared's birthday.
That's true.
Hey,
I
I did
Corona I have left in the fridge too.
You want a silver bullet?
I already got a Corona right here.
Pound it.
I'm not pounding. I just opened it. Yes. All right. We will continue. Mason, how do you feel about your fantasy team this week?
I fucking hate it.
Why is that? What happened? Did you win or lose?
It sucks. I lost.
To who?
I got the worst team.
Sucks.
Dalton's uncle.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's tough. What do you do?
Yeah, I got worst team and I got underachiever.
Damn. That's never a good combo.
I was projected at 131.89 and I ended with 118.42.
Oh no. Yeah, that's brutal. Did you leave a lot of points on the bench or no?
I wouldn't have won either way, but
Nah, it's just a bad week overall.
Jacoby Myers, 17 points. Jalen Waddle, 8.5, and then fucking Jalen Tolbert got 7.4.
Yikes.
I won 3 out of my 4.
Must be nice.
Guess what? Guess who's back this week?
Who's back?
TJ Hawkinson.
Oh, really?
Time.
Yeah,
fucking time, dude.
They told me that I can't have him on IR anymore.
Oh, yeah. Did you have to drop someone then?
No, because Justin Fields is hurt.
Oh, well, there you go. You can put him in on IR. He's probably not going to play for the rest of the year anyways, unless Russ gets hurt. Russ looked good against the Giants. And fucking, that was brutal watching that game because I have George Pickens in fantasy. They called back 2 of George Pickens' touchdowns.
That was insane. I saw that.
First one, holding call. The second one, he had 2 feet down, but it was the same foot. And apparently you have to have left and right foot. It can't be right twice, which I guess makes sense.
Obviously.
I was like, man, that's like...
It was such a good catch too.
Yeah, I was like, man, what are you doing? You gotta like change the rules a little bit for that.
Because Deontay Banks like fucking blew him up on the sideline too. Like he gave him a shot to the chest, but George Pickens held on, like falling backwards. He got the right foot down twice. And like, I guess in the moment, it's a lot more difficult than you think, but you're like, because you just dropped the left foot. And I needed like 32 from Pickens that night. And those 2 touchdowns got robbed. I knew it was over then. I already had like a slim chance. I was like, yeah, I'm probably not getting this. But after the second touchdown got robbed, I'm like, yeah, I'm screwed. I'm not getting anything. Yeah, so that was a tough loss this week. Can't fucking believe that.
Dude, I was predicted to lose in the 3 of the 4. And I won in hard count. I don't remember who I played.
Can't believe you're in 4 leagues.
I beat Dalton 140-25. Whoa, why is it? Oh, there it goes. My weekend Warriors team, so this is the one that's like the 3-year dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
I was only projected like 115, put up 132. So that's
pretty good week. Pretty good week.
Yeah. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And then my discount league put up 160.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty damn good too.
Yeah, 160 to 149.
Yeah, there you go.
I lost by 12 in my Yahoo league. Because I'll tell you the reason. I'll tell you the reason here in a second. Da, 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 da. Man, everybody on my team is like,
Ass.
yeah, pretty much just like poverty league. Well, it doesn't help. George Kittle doesn't have a game this week. Actually, oh wait.
Now, are you on a Yahoo league by choice, or
Yes and no.
I was gonna say, why are you using Yahoo of all? I mean, we used Yahoo our first year of fantasy, but Sleeper is so
Well,
much
they
better.
kind of were like, "This is what we're using."
Yeah,
And I was like, "All right."
that's fair enough. I know it's kind of weird for us to
Demario
use Yahoo.
Douglas sucked balls. He had 3 points.
Like it blows anyways.
Tyler Lockett got injured,
Yeah,
God, he is so dog shit.
and
he's washed, man.
Zach Moss
He's
did
done.
terrible, and Ramondre and Brock Purdy were on my bench, but I could have started him over CJ. CJ only had 13,
Yeah,
but Ramondre getting 23 and a half. You don't expect that against the
Jets.
Jets.
Jets are supposed to have a good defense, but honestly,
Bums.
it's falling apart.
Yeah.
They fired Saleh and they've lost 3 straight. So, well, I don't know what else you do if you're the Jets. You fired Saleh, and then you brought in Devontae Adams, and your team's still not fixed. You still suck. You lost to the Patriots, who had 1 win coming in.
Yeah.
Rodgers is washed. Devontae Adams is.
You paid him way too much.
Yep,
It's like Las Vegas did. It's the same cycle.
just a crazy situation that
Bring him back to Green Bay.
I don't honestly, man. Rodgers should just hang it up. I think he's done.
He might after this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a good way to go out, but like, you got everything you want. Now, what are you supposed to do?
He wants another Super Bowl. That's what he wants.
Yeah, but you guys, you're the Jets. I don't know if it's just a curse on the Jets, but they suck. Whatever they do, they suck. He's got all his buddies there. He got the coach fired, and now the whole team sucks, and he's still upset. Like, I don't know, man. And I thought the Jets could have
Just
been a
change the name to
contender.
the Packers.
Yeah, I guess so.
Too much ayahuasca or whatever.
Ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca, yeah.
Yeah.
It's too much
You say that
ayahuasca.
wrong every time.
Ayahuasca?
Yeah, I know.
Big word.
Yeah. Big
Yeah.
word, tiny brain.
Now I think
hard to comprehend.
AFC East, I think the Bills are probably going to win the AFC East.
Oh,
easily.
by far.
I mean, the Dolphins, I mean, if they put some stuff together here with Tua coming back, maybe. But they did lose to the Cardinals this week.
Cardinals aren't terrible.
The Cardinals are like, they have flashes. They're just inconsistent. Like, they have really, really, holy shit, really good games. And they also have games where they're just terrible.
Yeah.
And-
oh my God.
And Kyler Murray is like, I don't want to call him a great quarterback in the league because he's not consistent enough to be a great quarterback. He's maybe good. I'd say above average, but
Yeah.
he doesn't go out there every week and give you the same performance.
Mhm.
It's a lot of streaky stuff. And I don't know, he's just not really working well with Marvin Harrison Jr. yet either, because like he really hasn't meshed with the offense and their defense is streaky. So they're a toss-up team for me. I mean, maybe they could make a run at a wild card spot this year. I just don't really buy it. That's my thing.
They got time. They need time to develop. That's all.
If you were thinking like NFC playoff picture, what do you think it's going to be?
I
think
Minnesota's lost 2 games now.
Yeah, they lost. What about that holding call against, or the face mask call against the Rams?
Oh my God.
That was the most blatant face mask. Holy shit, face mask ever.
Huh. I'm right here. I didn't see it.
Well, they watched his fucking head like do a 360. Yeah, and no call.
Nothing.
And apparently that's not reviewable.
No, which I don't. I thought, fouls were. I thought you could.
Review anything like that.
Especially something that blatant.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think they were going to drive 99 yards down the field and score a touchdown, but yeah, still they should have a fair shot at that,
Yeah.
So I think the Vikings might make it as a wild card still.
Yeah, it's a little interesting. If we keep playing the way we do, we need to step it up a little bit. Packers need to step it up a little bit.
I think.
Bears ain't fucking making it. It's
The
gonna
Bears.
come down to
How about that game against the Commanders?
oh
Hail
my
Mary.
God. Did you see the Bears guy, the safety?
Oh yeah, Stevenson. He was taunting the crowd, and then
What? And then he's the one who tipped the ball into Noah Brown's
and
hand.
apparently he was supposed to be Noah Brown's guy. Like
Yeah.
he was supposed to box him out, kind of, because like those Hail Marys, I mean, they look chaotic, but there is kind of a structure to them. You put the guy behind to like hopefully catch on the tip, and he was supposed to cover him, but nope, swatted it right to him. Commanders won, which the Commanders should have won that game anyways. The Bears did not play very well. It's just kind of like the cherry on top that they won that way.
A little extra season, a little extra.
Yeah.
Still,
I don't know. That's why I can't take the Bears seriously. Is like,
no,
sure, they've been good earlier this year, but like they haven't played any difficult teams or like haven't beaten any successful teams. They had a 3-game winning streak, but it was all like the worst defenses in the league, and they get kind of lucky again this week with another bad defense. They have the Cardinals they're playing, so we'll see how that one goes. But I don't really see them sustaining a good
I
record.
can see the Cardinals beating them wholeheartedly.
Yeah. I think if I were to think of the NFC playoff picture right now, I'd probably put Lions will probably get the 1 seed. I mean, they're steamrolling teams. They just killed the Titans like by like a college score. It was like 52-14.
Yeah.
Jared Goff had like under 100 yards passing, but they put up 56 points.
Yeah, it was all
52 points.
rushing.
Yeah. Jahmyr Gibbs had a crazy game. But
Dave Montgomery had a pretty good game, dude. I think they both had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. I mean, they just dominate any team they play. Yeah. But that's why it's going to be tough for the Packers this week. But Lions at 1 seed, I'd probably give the 2 seed to like, I would say Eagles probably win the NFC East.
Eagles have honestly kind of been being their ass, kind of.
Yeah.
They're kind of ass this year.
They're
for what they are.
Not as good as they should be.
Yeah, they should be dominating teams, right? Not doing what they're doing.
They did beat the Bengals pretty good. Like, what was it, 37-16?
Well, the Bengals are in a fucking pit of misery right now. They're trying to figure out how to get their bearings going.
I think their defense is kind of what's letting them down. But
yeah, their offense is doing halfway decent. You got to finish your defense.
I think Eagles get the 2 seed by winning the NFC East. 3 seed, I'd probably give it to. I would say, who's going to win the West? Isn't the West just a toss up right now? Because the Rams are kind of back. Like they got
who's in the NFC West? Isn't it?
They got Seahawks, Niners, and, Cardinals, and Rams.
Honestly, I'd put
the Niners have been shit.
Yeah, if the Niners pick their shit up, I think they're having problems with defense right now.
I think it's between the Seahawks and the Rams.
Well, they're all. I think it's. I don't remember what it is, but like half their team is on fucking injured reserve. You don't have Christian McCaffrey. Deebo is out right now.
Right.
Fucking Kyle Juszczyk's hurt too, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody's hurt. You're literally on your 3rd string and you're still winning.
That's true. They did beat the Cowboys, but yeah, it's the Cowboys.
I think if they had their full team, which hopefully they do here pretty quick. A lot of them should be coming out. They've been hurt since like week 1 or 2. They should be coming back pretty quick.
Maybe. They did say McCaffrey's supposed to be back by like week 10. So that's only next week. So
yeah, thank God.
Yeah,
my 1st round draft pick finally gets to play week 10.
Right.
Oh,
well, it's good for the Niners with him coming back.
I'm first about my sleeper.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm gonna give the Rams. I think they win.
Really?
I think they win the West, but I think they'll be 4 seed, and then I would probably put. I think the Falcons win the NFC South. They get the 3 seed. And then your wild cards are Packers at the 5 seed. I think the Packers will come really close to winning the division.
I'd put them over
Detroit.
Over the Falcons.
Well,
I mean, if you're going by region, my bad.
I think as a team they're better than the Falcons, but yeah, like
it'd be like
the seeding Detroit, though is division winners first.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess it would be 5. Yeah.
So you would have like Packers versus Rams because I think it'd be 5 versus 4 seed. You would have the 3 versus 6 seed. I think the 6 seed probably Vikings. Give the Vikings the 6 seed and the 7 seed. I think the Niners sneak in.
Sneak in.
I think they sneak back
lose
in.
To them again.
If we run into them, I mean, if you have it set up that way, it would be a while down the line until we run into them. But there is probably a chance we could. I think we would run into the Lions most likely. Well, actually, if we're 4 or 5 seed, no, there would be no way we could run into the Lions if we won, unless every other division, like every other home team won.
Yeah.
Because like if all the division winners won out, then we would be the last seed. But whoever is the lowest ranked seed would play the Lions if they're the 1 seed. And I would assume maybe the Vikings win or something, whoever they end up playing. Or the Niners. they would have to play the Lions then. So I mean, if we play the Lions, it probably won't be until the NFC Championship game. That's if we make it there. Well, same thing with the Niners because they would be on the different path there. Yeah, because with the Niners, they're a lower seed than we are. Yeah, I think we would have to wait until the NFC Championship to get into those guys. I think it would be more likely that we play like probably like the Falcons or the Rams or even the Vikings before we play those guys, or even the Eagles. I think probably would be pretty close.
Let's look over. He's giving me a little like.
Nice, very
I
cute.
did not.
Yo.
Yeah.
Fuck you. No.
No. So I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see what happens. Love is hurt now too.
Yeah, he pulled his nuts.
Yeah, groin injury. Let's see if that is a long-term thing. They're saying he could play this week, but I don't know if they're gonna have him play.
Usually when I know the pain because it's like it's
been there, done that.
It's just like it's inside your legs, like right here.
Yeah.
And it's just like it doesn't hurt, but like when you tweak it, it like you can't really move as well as you can. It does. It's not like sore, but like if you tweak it in one way, it kind of like gives you a little like.
I thought he hurt like his other knee or ankle.
I thought he hurt his knee too, and then I was like, oh, thank God, just his nuts.
I thought it was his other because he injured his.
Right, that's not good.
I think
him and Renika need to make some babies.
What's that?
That's not good. Him and Renika need to make some little Jordan Juniors.
Yes, they do. They need to create the Packers legacy so the Packers can draft his son in 30 years.
Yeah, probably 30 years. So
20, 30,
25.
Whatever. Yeah, but shit. Now I lost my train of. Oh no, because when he landed,
it looked like he landed on his left knee. Funny.
Yeah, it was his left knee he landed on, and that I thought he tweaked maybe his other one, but apparently it was groin. So
yeah, he just laid down on the ground. And he's like, "Yep."
They said nothing major though, so
they would have told us already if it was like a knee or something.
Yeah.
Oh look, cat.
Yes, kitty cat, Binks.
Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Who does Binks have to win the NFC this year?
Well, the Packers.
Packers, of course.
The Packers.
Widowy the Packers.
I'm Widowy not having a good time with the podcast.
Yeah.
More beers. I'm having a pretty good time with the podcast right now.
Yeah. Fuck. What else happened? I know Cowboys lost again. I think the Cowboys should blow up their whole team. Just
Fuck Jerry. Jerry's a pussy.
Yeah, Jerry Jones. I think he should sell the team. I think they should just fucking tear everything apart. Fire Mike McCarthy. Trade CeeDee Lamb. Trade Dak Prescott. Trade Micah Parsons. Just get rid of everyone, man. Because you're obviously not getting anywhere. And you have so much money invested into this fucking team, and they are mediocre.
Bums. They're bums.
And it's only getting worse.
Yeah.
They're not getting any better. So I think they should blow it all up if they want to have a shot at winning a Super Bowl. It's time to start rebuilding. I think that's maybe the best option. Yes, if that's what you do to blow it up, sure. But yeah, and then Packers Lions play this week. Tom Brady and Kevin Burkhardt are the announcers. I'm kind of interested to see Tom Brady play the Packers game.
This week? 4?
Yeah, we're at 4 o'clock or 3:30 or whatever it is for us. But they're wearing their 50s classics uniforms too. Not a big fan of those?
It's just yellow and green, dude.
It's nice, clean, retro.
It's all right.
It's better than the blue and yellow ones we had.
I kind of dig the Acme Packers. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, what about the ones with the brown helmets?
No, the blue helmets were better.
Well, they never had the blue helmets.
The
yellow
helmets.
Yeah.
The yellow helmets were way better.
Yeah, you're right.
The
yellow helmets
50s Packers jersey, I love them.
They are nice.
I'd love to buy one.
The jerseys themselves look good. I don't like the rest of the uniform. Like the helmet's just plain, but that's how it was back then.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what it is. But no, I like how it's yellow numbers instead of white on the green. It pops really nice. You should get a Josh Jacobs jersey.
No,
I don't think I will.
But don't buy running backs.
That's true. You probably shouldn't buy running backs, but
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, now you know. You learn the hard way.
Jersey.
Hey, chances are this guy's probably gonna not be on the team next year. If I were to guess,
I'd say fuck it. He made his millions.
AJ Dillon
fucking retired.
Oh.
I'm surprised. I wonder how his neck surgery went.
must have went good. I don't know. I only see clips of his podcast every now and then.
Yeah, him on Farm and Sim.
Yeah. I think
You know how sick it'd be if we got him on the podcast. Though?
it would be cool. I love
It's
AJ Dillon.
pretty realistic too.
Maybe.
Because he doesn't do nothing
No,
really.
it's not.
I don't know. I feel like we reached out to him. I don't think he would really want to hop
Bryce,
on
why
our
are you sitting in my
podcast.
seat?
But who knows? What's
I don't
that?
want to be butt buddies with Jarrett.
Why?
Because we like to use our space.
Yeah, and you can see the full Dillingers.
Yes.
It's just more old, or
Yes.
more inviting.
This is also better for the camera because now it's a little more equal instead of.
Here's big
that way it
news
doesn't
for the
tilt
Cheap
that way.
Seats listeners. Big news for Cheap Seats listeners. These two are actually lovers.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Why
What
do
have
you
we
think
come
they
to?
sit next to each other?
Oh,
They just been hiding it now.
you and me are lovers, Mason. That's how it's supposed to go.
No, you guys are playing
Nuh-uh.
footsie the whole podcast.
No,
Is this what
Yeah.
we have to do to generate views? It's a
Yeah.
love triangle on cheap
we just
seats.
turn out to be gay.
Yeah, for
And
real.
we just blow up overnight.
This is how we do it. Three podcasters actually gay.
Oh, we're all
Yeah,
seeing
we're
each
each
other.
You guys are just like this.
You know what's funny? I can't hear it, but I can imagine the slapping
You
going on.
can, yeah, you can hear the slap. That's what it is.
Actually, there's a video of me and him doing.
I can't believe you just did that on here. How do you feel that you
Yeah,
doing
I
that's
know.
going to be on the internet?
Hey, you're muted.
It's not
I
like
doubt
anyone's going to see it anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, you know what I just found out?
What?
You can actually watch podcasts on Spotify.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
The video.
Yeah, I just saw
you've
that.
been able to do that for
I didn't.
so
Well,
long.
I don't ever listen to podcasts. I turned on the Joe
Do you
Rogan
not?
podcast. Well, usually when I turn it on, I literally turn it on, set my phone down, or like I'm in the car,
Yeah, it's
just
fair.
to like listen to it.
I
don't,
usually don't like watch them unless I'm sitting at the desk and like I'll put it up on the computer.
Yeah, I
But-
usually just leave it on as noise. And
But-
listen
It
to
depends what kind of podcast it is, though.
yeah.
Like if
that's
it's like
true.
a comedy one, then watch it. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but like if it's just like the Joe Rogan one where they're just talking or something.
I swear though, like in the car, I'm like 50% of the time podcast, 50% of the time.
I was just say
music.
because I'd get
I
sick
listen
of
to a
music
lot of
with
podcasts.
how much you drive. I'd get
Yeah.
sick of music, dude. I'd have to listen to a podcast.
Yeah, I like a good variety. You got like a rotation of podcasts I listen to every week, and then whatever else you want to go. Who's this?
Good morning,
yeah.
Princess.
Like Joe Rogan, I listen to a lot. It's always
Did you-
good.
Trump one that just came out.
Yeah, that one's
Actually,
pretty good.
pretty interesting.
It was. Oh, I think that's a good way to do it. You know, I think it's kind of funny that like in 2024, the way we're learning about politicians is like through podcasts and
'cause
like
it's the most raw and
internet
unfiltered way.
interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
But it is a good forum because like you can really learn about
Love
them.
them.
It's a
love
normal
the Joe,
conversation.
Love the podcast. Hate the podcast. You can't deny like it's edited or anything.
Yeah.
It is straight all the way through.
Yeah. Well, some people can chop it up and edit it, but like you can tell most of the podcasts genuine conversations. I mean, generally, if you're looking at a podcast, like if I was talking about, if I edited this podcast to take out a bunch of parts of a conversation and because I only wanted to talk about certain things, then you could pretty easily tell that it was chopped up.
Yeah.
Where most of the time you listen to like Joe Rogan specifically, like it's all, there's like no editing to it.
No.
It's just free
They're-
form.
Yeah.
Talk
free form
whatever.
Going. They're like, yeah, look at this up here. Look at this.
Yeah. You know, it's raw. I mean, if you ever watch any of his when he has on like Shane Gillis, Ari Shafir, and Mark Normand.
You're getting close, dude.
Yeah, that's 100% raw. And it goes crazy long.
Oh.
They go for like 4 hours, 5 hours sometimes. That's insane.
You hear
Am I
what
sideways?
it would-
That's
the fuck?
interesting. Yes, it is sideways. But
Fuck.
Did you hear what it would take? Because Joe wanted to get Kamala on.
yeah, I heard about that.
He would have to go to her.
Yes.
She couldn't stop in.
Yes.
And there was like, it could only be an hour.
Yeah, that's what
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That's so dumb. You are not helping yourself.
No. I
'Cause-
mean, obviously there's parameters around that where
It's the number one listened podcast in the world right now.
yeah.
Which is nuts because I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, well, it's definitely the most popular. Joe Rogan's made plenty of money off of his podcast. And he's got it set, dude.
Well, I just wouldn't have thought. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Joe Rogan, a UFC guy. Yeah, he's got the number one podcast. What? Like, actually?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I think
it'd be some stupid like radio show one or something.
More people probably think of him as a podcaster now than like a comedian or maybe even a UFC announcer.
People didn't even know he did comedy.
Yeah, because he still does comedy. Like, but I mean, honestly, if he didn't want to, he wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some people knock him for they don't think he's a very good comedian, but I think he's all right.
He's pretty all right.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of it's like, I think it's definitely a kind of certain style of comedy where some people may not enjoy it because he's a really like kind of, if you watch any of his stand up, he's really like over the top, like really animated.
Yeah.
And some people don't jive with that. But
well, a lot of people are just like, they just can't handle comedy.
Yeah.
Like the whole reason we're making these jokes is because it's such a fucked up world.
Yeah.
We're poking at it because it's so fucked up. And we're trying to laugh at it without like letting it ruin our lives.
Well, 2024, everyone's a stickler. That's how it goes.
So it was just a fucking Nimrod.
Nimrod.
Yeah.
Does anyone actually insult people by calling them a Nimrod nowadays?
I don't know.
Like, are you going to the bar?
I was trying to be conservative here. I was trying to be nice.
Are you going to the bar and calling someone, hey, listen here, Nimrod?
Here you fucking Nimrod. Yeah. Honestly, that'd be a wild one. If somebody called me a
wise guy
in public, I'd be like, did this guy actually just call me a Nimrod? Like,
you'd be baffled. You wouldn't even know what to say.
I wouldn't know what to say. I'd be like, what?
You just called me a Nimrod? Call me a nincompoop?
Newsflash, pal.
Classic white guy sayings.
Newsflash, pal. You're a Nimrod.
Yeah. You're walking on thin ice, buddy. It's always a good one. Hold your horses.
Hold your fucking horses there, buddy.
Yeah. Always got the good ones.
Yeah.
Think it's pick'em time? I probably gotta pull up the ones on here. Because I did not load it originally. So let's pull up the NFL.
What are we unbelievable?
Good morning, princess.
Oh,
we can't see you, I know.
Yes. NFL schedule 2024. Try to split this half and half so we can see them on here. Oh my lord. There we go. All right. Mason's gonna go black for a second. Oh, I have to keep it on here.
Yeah,
I do.
there we go.
Here, let me just hit see more games quick. Sorry, it's gonna be a little buggy for a second, but I just gotta do this and then okay. All right.
You know, we could have just looked it up on our phones.
Yeah, but I don't have my phone. You have your phone.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Just told me to look.
Why don't you pull it up on your phone, Bryce? It's too late. Did you make your pick'ems in fucking Discord yet?
I did.
Oh, okay.
You mean Sleeper?
Oh, Sleeper, that's what it is, yes. Sorry, the icon sometimes the icon sometimes they like throw me off.
Well, I have 11 picks remaining. Let me pick quick.
Oh, all right. Well, why don't you make your picks while we're going through this?
Well, that way I won't have to look back at it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Quick intermission while Bryce makes its
No, you
picks.
can keep going.
Okay. Well,
Talk about it.
Yeah, hurry up. 5%.
Thursday night, Texans Jets. What do you got?
Texans.
I think Texans are actually the Jets are favored in this game. I'm picking the Texans though.
I picked the Texans.
All right.
Texans.
Cowboys, Falcons.
Falcons.
I had the Falcons as well. I feel like it's a pretty obvious pick. Patriots, Titans. I had the Pats in this game.
The Patriots, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I just like their culture a little more. Raiders, Bengals.
Yeah.
I believe I picked Bengals.
Oh, yeah, I picked Bengals.
I did too.
Don't sleep on the Raiders in this game, though. I feel like they might have a chance. But
they've been close.
Yeah.
I think they've been blowouts. They've been close. They lost by a few points.
Unlike this game that's going to be a blowout, Ravens, Broncos.
What do we give you the Ravens?
I got the Ravens as well. Chargers, Browns. Browns beat the Ravens last week.
What do we give me the Chargers?
I got the Browns too. Jameis, eat a W. I fucking love Jameis Winston, dude. He's hilarious. Just woke up.
I'll probably eat my words on that pick, but you know what? I'll stick with the Chargers.
It's an okay pick. I mean, it's hard to pick against Harbaugh, but Saints, Panthers. I have the Saints.
This is a no-brainer.
Even though the Saints have been bad, but we will still go with them. Dolphins, Bills.
Give me the Bills.
I also have the Bills. Clean sweep in that one too. Commanders, Giants.
Commanders.
Redskins,
actually. Thank you.
Jaguars, Eagles.
Give me the Eagles.
I also have the Eagles. Damn, well, we are all synced up here. I mean, a lot of these games are not like crazy good matchups, honestly.
Yeah.
Bears Cardinals. I'm interested to see where you guys go on this one.
I'm going the Cardinals. Fuck the Bears.
I am also going with the Bears in this one.
You bitch.
I feel like Bears defense is good enough to stop the Cardinals, and the Cardinals defense is not good enough to stop the Bears. So,
we'll see on Sunday.
Rams Seahawks.
Rams.
This is an interesting one.
This is probably the most interesting game, actually.
I'm going to take the hot hand also with the Rams. Puka back, Cooper Kupp back, and they look pretty good against the Vikings. So,
well, I picked the Rams.
Okay, well, clean sweep again. Lions Packers. This one's probably the game of the week. I have the Lions.
Really?
Yes. I don't know. Malik Willis, is he going to start? We don't know. Jordan Love, is he going to start?
Well, we can clearly see that Malik Willis can step up when we need him. So
he does indeed, but I don't know. I just feel like the Lions are an unstoppable force right now.
Well, we beat them last year.
It's true. I didn't think we were going to beat them last year, so maybe they proved me wrong. But I hope the Packers win. If the Lions win, it's expected. Colts Vikings on Sunday Night Football.
Vikings.
I think I also picked the Vikings here. I might pick the Colts, but I'm going to say on the podcast, I'm going to say Vikings. And then Buccaneers Chiefs Monday night. I had the Chiefs. Yeah, that one's pretty obvious.
What do you guys have for a tiebreaker?
I have 34. Do you remember what you have for your tiebreaker in there? Are you not set one yet?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Chiefs Bucks. I think it's going to be a low scoring affair. I think the Chiefs win 24-10. So
I went high scoring. I went 61.
Damn, son. Oh, it could be 30 each or 30-29, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a good score would be. I'm going to go 41. Maybe 42.
I feel like it's a matchup with teams with pretty good defenses. So I don't know. I just went, what did you go with?
42.
Oh, okay. 42.
21 apiece.
I feel like 42 is a safe pick.
Yeah, it's right in the safe ground. So that way if the Chiefs run it up, or if it's even like 4-2 touchdown.
Yeah, I feel like usually if you trend like 40 to 50-ish, you're right in that kind of like middle ground. And then if you go 30s, lower scoring, then like Mason, if you went like higher 50s and 60s, higher scoring. So, I mean, it can be anywhere.
That'd be like a Carolina game.
There's been games where it's been like 40-something to 40-something, like 80 combined points or 90 combined points.
Which is nuts.
Yeah. It's like college scores where they put up like fucking final scores like 63 to 55 or whatever.
I really wish more NFL games were like that because A, more fantasy points makes it like more competitive.
Yeah.
And B, it's just more exciting to watch.
It's true. I mean, they say the best game in the modern era was Rams Chiefs in like 2018. And that game was like 50-something to 50-something. I don't remember what the score was, but
killer game.
53-51, something like that. I think the Chiefs won, but I don't remember. That was when Todd Gurley was on the Rams. He was a beast.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's our pick'ems for week. This is week 8, I think. Or no, we're on week 9 now.
9,
I think.
yeah.
Packers have their bye next week. Now that I think of that, their week 10 bye. So yeah. That's our picks. Let us know what you think if you actually listen to this. I mean, no, a lot of people do. But we'll see you next week.
So. Well, no. We gotta talk about the record.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I forgot about
you fucking Nimrod.
You fucking Nimrod.
You fucking bigot.
Oh, he's flipping me off. That's not very nice. It keeps sliding
on the screen.
There you go. All right.
Fucking bigot.
Records. At the start of week 9, I am at 85-63 with a 57%. Bryce, you're at 94-54 with a 63%. Mason, you were at 46-29 with a 61.3%. And Dalton is at 54-44 with a 55%.
Wait, what'd you say I was at? What percent?
You're at a 63%. You're leading everyone. Mason's in second with the 61.
Nice.
Then I'm in third with the 57. Dalton's in last with the 55. Although Dalton was the best last week. He had 12 correct guesses.
Well, he can suck my nuts with that flag he's got up of his... I'll bring it up. I don't even care.
Yeah, there's no way that's today then.
Why not?
Because he listens. He listens to these podcasts, and I will save him the embarrassment.
For the love of God, delete it.
Yeah. All right.